Okay, guys, today we are talking about recruitment process as one of the roles of a personnel psychologist in or human resource manager in an organization. This recruitment process is very important. Yes, it's an important time in selecting employees. Yes, it's very important. This recruitment, has to do with selecting or encouraging. Let's use the word. It's not selecting, please. Encouraging qualified candidates to apply. Right? Anyone that possess the right job analysis. When we talk about job analysis, you understand why in every step and activity of a personnel psychologist, you will see job analysis, either in the beginning or in the middle or even at the end. When you are selecting, you need job analysis. When you are recruiting, placing, job analysis, evaluating, appraising their tasks, even promotion, even training, you need job analysis. We'll get there. So, like we said, recruitment is interested to know and or encourage persons who feel they are qualified, having the right job specifications and descriptions and everything to apply, and they have the right CV and everything. So according to Mikos 1999, it defines recruitment as a set of activity that has to do with set of activity used to obtain sufficient number of right people at the right time and from the right place. From the set of activity used to recruit the right people at the right time from the right place, right? Yes. So Griffin 1998, yes, defined recruitment as securing the right people for a particular job. That's Griffin 1998. So securing the right people for the right job. And it may take the form of advertising, or tracking the right set of persons for specific work and everything. So according to Briggs 2007, we understand that the purpose of recruitment is to meet, to choose those who meet the work requirements and place them, to develop them and maintain them for that adequate workforce. Yes, right. So to get the right persons and feed them to that, in fact, giving them the right training, giving them the right development, and they will fulfill the purpose of that organization. So there are several tools of recruitment. Several tools for recruitment. As we've said, that recruitment is encouraging persons who are qualified, and it's all about getting the right persons. The activity, the process through which we use to advertise and get these right persons to come, and they will come close and we saw them and everything. So there are tools, right? The tools for recruitment includes application forms, right? They need to their CVs and everything, right? Then there are tests and measurements. They may be exposed to undergo some tests before they are selected, right? Then we have interviews, right? Written and oral interviews. They may choose anyone. Then that is it. These are the tools we use to recruit persons, and we understand that this could take the shape of advertising it through the social media. So that is some methods we're talking about now. Some methods of our recruitment, they include media advertisements, recruitment agencies. Yes, this is very important because sometimes it's challenging for organizations to really come up with these massive recruitment processes and everything. So they sometimes collaborate with recruitment agencies for that. So like we say, social media advertisement, recruitment agencies, and sometimes for those vacant offices, right, they can decide to go through internal recruitment process. That's the one we call promotion, right? promote initial or experienced members or employees to those vacant offices, right? Another way of recruitment is or method is employee referrals. Yes, employees can refer person they feel and they know. And another way is attending conferences. You will meet experts there, you meet personnel there, you meet people that may be what you are looking for, right? Now, what are the stages of recruitment? What are the stages of recruitment? This includes, first is job request. Yes, you look at that is the time you put it up. You put it up that this is what we are requesting for. This is the job, a vacant area that we are needing something and everything. Like so far the job is already created and you know what it's all about. Because number 2 is job analysis. That job analysis provides you both what the job entails and who the job requires. Job description and job specification, very important. Then the next thing, which is the third one, is to advertise, because you are requested for that job, that is the vacancy is already up. And then the second one is the analysis. You have known whom you are looking for and what the job is demanding, right? Then you advertise. That's why you see 2 years of experience, 4 years of experience, first class, second class, or anybody, or all of those things, right? So this comes with the need for, like I said, you see, the recruitment process need the job analysis, which we'll be talking about soon. So the advertisement is the third one. Then from there, the recruitment process, the candidate sourcing, like trying to interview them, trying to select them using many processes, right? Then including the screening interviews, the next step, screening and interviews, you start questioning them, you start trying to assess them through many places, right? So you can also be checking their skills, maybe communication skill and everything, even how fit they are for the work. And there are, in the next process, you'll be seeing assessment and evaluation, because at this point you are now checking their scores in their interview, correlating it with their certificates and CVs, right? Then you select them, right? After selecting the ones and eliminating the ones you don't want and placing others in the waiting list, the ones you selected, what do? You offer the letter. These are the processes. You offer the letter. After there is employment letter. After that, the next and the last is the onboarding. Bring them in. In this situation, they are going through induction training, initial training, all of those things. So these are how the selection process or we call it recruitment process in an organization as done by the personnel psychologist. And see you in the next video. This is Obian Chidozie.